Hi, I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at another 140 millimeter or 14 centimeter fan. This is from the, I believe, defunct company Phobia. This is the G-Silent 1400 RPM black. My next one will be about the 1100 RPM version of this. And their motto was "Fear it." And so they have these scary looking images on it. I don't know if that really resonated with people or not. It certainly doesn't resonate with me, but then again, I'm kind of a logical person rather than, I can be emotional too, but when it comes to something like this, I don't choose a fan based on logos and names and stuff like that. I base it on statistics, on facts. So, let's take a look at it. It only comes with screws, but don't feel screwed by that. Now, unless my brain fog problem hits me hard again today, it's already hit me once, I should be able to get through several of these reviews for you today. And hopefully all the way into the M's in my 140 millimeter fan inventory, because this, I got the R, now I've got the P's, and you can see over there, I've got some others waiting to go. So, this is what it looks like. It's very shiny. Now, I don't think Phobia made their own fans. I think they outsourced it to other companies, like maybe Silverstone. Is there anything special? Let's see. There are no corner cushions. It's a 3-pin fan. Yeah. I really don't see anything unusual about it, other than that it's very shiny. I mean, very, very shiny. So let's listen to it, and we're off to the races. All right, so here we go. Starting out very quietly. But there is a harmonic resonance right there. It's pretty low. It's a lot lower than the harmonic resonances I usually hear. And there is a noise that suggests to me that it's coming from the bearings or the motor. Probably the bearings. Some more resonance there, but higher. Now we're getting a really low pitch. And more harmonic resonances. Another one. This is a really noisy fan. I'm actually hearing noises in 3 different octaves that are very, very far apart from each other. There's a low one, and then there's a medium, well, kind of medium high, really, more of an alto, and then there's a really high one. All right, so that's the maximum noise. Now, as far as the pressure, I'm going to try this a different way. Well, that's not really helping much now, is it? It looks like it's a very powerful fan from this angle. So, and it does actually push a lot of air somewhere around here. That's about 2 millimeters of water, I think, which is very interesting. You know, if I try the good old very high-tech paper test. No, I got to turn it the other way. Yeah. I need a better way, more consistent way. I thought I had something better, but when I tested it, it didn't work out very well. I'll show you though. I thought this would be kind of an interesting experiment, but honestly, the plastic I used is way too light. So as you can see, they're just going everywhere. So not terribly useful. Ow. How did I even do that? Man. All right. So unfortunately, it does not indicate what the static pressure is for this fan. So, and it's got fairly average airflow. I'm going to guess that the static pressure is somewhere in the area of 2. So this would be okay for a very loosely fitted radiator. It would also be okay for a heatsink or even on a case. And since it does have decent static pressure, you could use it for intake or exhaust, push or pull. And let's take a look at the specs. So the Phobia G-Silent 1400 RPM fan, or 79120. I don't think they make it anymore. I don't think Phobia exists anymore. It was an $11 fan when I got it, certified CE and ROHS. Made in China, 140 by 25 millimeters, 50,000 hours of life, 3-year warranty, 120 grams in weight, 7 blades, 125 millimeters per, between the holes, the mounting holes, 1,400 maximum RPMs plus or minus 10%, 58 CFMs of airflow, which is 115.5 CMH of airflow, if you want to use metric. Static pressure at this time unknown. I'm guessing again it's about 2. And it says that the noise level gets up to 29. I felt like it was a bit, I feel like that's kind of a bit overstating it. However, it has those multi-layered tones that are coming and going at 3 different octaves, very different octaves from each other. 1 low, 1 high medium, and 1 very high. And that's going to really irritate people that are sensitive to noise. Now, it's got a 50 centimeter fan cable, and it's not daisy chainable, but it is sleeved. It has a 3-pin DC connector. I don't actually know what kind of bearing, because sadly enough, all they tell me is it's hydrodynamic, which is pretty vague, and hydrodynamic is not generally, from what I've seen of the statistics, particularly reliable. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Voltage, 12 volts. Starting voltage is 7 volts. It does drop. You can drop it below 7 volts to slow it down even further. 2.88 watts, 0.24 amps. There are no indicators of flow and rotation, but it does turn in a clockwise direction. Comes with 4 screws, and that's all she wrote. I'd like to thank Grindler at Bleeping Computer for allowing me to share my videos and posts on his website. Bleeping Computer has a lot of resources, including vetted programs, malware removal instructions, malware removal volunteers, other kinds of volunteers for IT, cybersecurity information, and more. It's a great place to go. Give it a try. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.